Welcome back everyone to another Let's Play of Ark. As you can tell, I am going through a storm here, and holy fuck, this is mad. Oh, I've seen this kind of mad storm, but Jesus fuck, I didn't realise it's that bad. Truth of the matter is, I've been hiding in my house when I first played this. That was a long time ago, of course. But I never truly actually... So how often does this go on for? That's what I was about to say. I never actually truly played it because I wanted to get through the island more. But Jesus, this is why I'm gonna have to build a. Whoa! Need to go. Also, the Ardent Tavers. I also thank Danny for that one. She was the one that got me the Ardent Tavers. Well, got us the Ardent Tavers, and yeah, it's actually been a great help to get to point A to point B. I better get inside, and also, I think best to build an enclosure in case that thing does strike the dinosaurs. I hope it doesn't strike none of the dinosaurs at Danny's place. That is just wild. Yes, I've been collecting the engrams, and it's like anything. I still haven't got a clue what most of the stuff on this scorched earth does, but I'm working on it. I was ideally meant to go out for metal, but well, put it this way, weather changed and things took a different turn, I guess. Oh, that's why it wasn't going, because it's not a blueprint. That's a blueprint. That is. So yeah, I'm probably going to be ending up stuck here, but only for a little while. Bloody hell, that is crazy. Yeah, forget flying out in that. Maybe going on the ground, yeah, but not flying out in that because the vision is just blinding. Even though I've got goggles on and such like that, like the desert gear and so forth, but actually, I wonder what will happen if I did take the goggles off. Hold the phone. That made no difference. Oops. I gotta stop doing that. Well, yeah, that's just actually pretty wild, I'd say. In real life, I wouldn't. Well, don't get me wrong, I do like thunderstorms and that, but if I saw a crazy ass thunderstorm like this, I would most likely take cover underneath somewhere safe. Obviously, not near a tree because I would doubt there's conductors, but you know. Anyway, let's go and get this metal. What's that? Oh, it's my own footsteps. So I thought I heard something and I realised it was my own footsteps and I was like, ooh. So does this thing actually kill you? So I'm just looking around here for metal and that. Try not to go too far. So I guess this thing only happens like once in a blue moon or something like that. I mean, how many days has it been? It's been about 13 days. Either that or the weather's random. Mind you, there was a lot of sandstorms when me and Danny were building up around the other area. So yeah. Of course it happened not just once today, but also twice. So I guess that's the whole build up, I guess. Might as well collect sand while I'm here. If I can't find metal, I'll get some sand. And just wait till the storm blows over, so I can actually go and get the obsidian and metal. Oh, I forgot to put that stuff in my head. Never mind. I still need to understand about the whole oil rig thing. I know about the water well thing because I found the water vein to that. It's just the whole oil rig thing. I'm assuming that there's oil veins as well. Similar to the water veins, but just probably spews out oil. And in my mind it's like thinking, really? You don't think? Yeah, you don't see hardly any dinosaurs here or anything much. I mean, I saw the one parasol when I was returning back. That was before I started recording. And when this happened, I thought, ooh, you know what? I might as well catch this. But yeah, it's absolutely nuts. Oh, I think it's beginning to clear up. Because the sky's starting to show up. Yeah, I was just flying in the direction where the green glyph was, or whatever they're called, and seeing what was there, and all of a sudden, yeah, it just came right over and just went poof, and just like that, it disappears. Crazy. This is why I said I think I'm going to like Scorched Earth, because the weather is just absolutely nuts in this thing. But yeah. That's the crazy weather. If I come across anything more crazy, I probably will try and capture it. But yeah, that was nuts. I'm pretty sure the veterans will say, "Oh, that's just nothing," and there are much more nuttier things than that. Which I'm pretty much certain there are. And as you can tell, my place is getting there. Still hasn't gotten much further. That's because I was busy at the other end with Danny where the red glyph is. And she's got a second floor to her place now, so she's now got electricity and even a windmill as well. So hopefully that will keep her going for a bit. I call it Danny's place, but it's our place really. Well, this is both our place. That's her place is both our place, and etc. etc. But it's our bit because what it is, she built it and she made it, and yeah, it's kind of like, you know what, that could be her place and this could be my place sort of thing, but obviously we share naturally. Anyway, I am feeling slightly fat right about now with this whole weight. Actually, it's a good thing I did got some sand, because otherwise I will be needing that desperately. But anyway, I'm going to pause the video for now and see if anything else crops up. Right. Onwards to the green glyph, and hopefully when I'm looking along there, I should find some obsidian. But that's my main goal for this video, really, is just find a load of obsidian and bring it back. At least 300 at least. Yes, I know about the ardent avies being slow, but it's one of the best birds to carry stuff and such. One of the best birds. Ooh. That must be the Titanosaurus. I can't even say the name properly. Titanosaurus is that Danny was trying to get. Obviously, you're going to need a lot more than just tranq darts to actually tranquilise that thing. You're going to have to knock it right the heck out. Doesn't look like there's. Oh wait, what's that down below? Oh, it's bushes. But what the hell? Oh, it opens up automatically. Well, I guess headbutting the thing works. One way to use your head. So let's see. Do I stamina? Wait, stamina. Right. That way. It evens out the playing field. Yeah, I know people say, oh, put more into stamina, put more into this and that, yada yada yada. Yeah, I get you, and I hear you. Ah, that looks like another water vein. Do you know what? If I was to actually camp here, I could easily put a water vein there, so we've got endless water just to help us out. Water. So, near the green spike is more like just wasteland and desert land. Is there any... Oh wait, what is that? It's a... Whoa, hold the phone, that's a dragon, that is. Even my Ardent Davis is like, are you fucking kidding me? Aha! Right, make note. Do not go near the green yet until you know how to tame a dragon, and also, I think I may need to bring Brack up with me, so I'll wait till Danny probably comes on. Or if I have the weapons for it, or the things for it, then I will give it a shot. But I don't want, I don't want to risk losing this Ardentagius either, but what do I put? Is that dragon aiming? Oh, don't you dare target me. Just leave me alone. Let me get my rock, and I can promise you I'll leave you alone. Watch me get zapped by the thing. That's a lot of rock. Oh fudge, I'm not going to be able to carry all that. Ah, damn it. Fudge, I didn't think this through, did I? Right, let's try that again. Pick that all up. Right. Dump that, dump that, dump that. Split by half. Yes, it's a waste, but at the same time. Oh, no, don't get. Just buzz off, dragon. Let me just do my thing. I mean, you're kind of. Be a good dragon, and I'll be a good human. Can I load you up with that? Okay, I'll give it to you. Yes. That's a bit better. See if you can take off. Yes, you can. Right, let's get a few more metal on them here. So here is rich for metal. Well, anywhere on this place is rich for metal. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye, beady eye open. Oh, it's over there, so it's minding its business. Don't get me wrong, like I said, I like dragons. Boy, do I like dragons, but I don't fancy tangling with one. Not this moment. So right, make note. Green, definitely for dragons. In fact, that's my first dragon I encountered on this game. Is that a wall of one or a... don't know. Might be a lighting one because it was a purple colour. I'm trying to remember what colours were what, because I know that different colours are different types of dragons. But yeah, here would be a good place to build. In fact, maybe in the middle of that green thing. I might actually... yeah, I might actually do that as my next little project. First thing first, I've got to take care of the main base. But hold the phone. I wasn't meant to be doing much until I complete the island. Yeah, I guess I can get a little head start on this and that. Besides, it's not like I'm, you know, it's not like I'm not going to do the island and complete it. You are a big son of a bitch. Definitely want to tame you at some point. Won't want to have any entanglement with you either, because you're a tough one. Because you're literally like a one-shot, one-kill. No matter what the level is. At least you're going that way, not towards my end. Yeah, it's right. I'm talking a bit quietly because I'm thinking to myself of at the same time. It's kind of like one of those little thought process things and you talk to yourself. But I think from watching most of my videos you heard it all. And pretty much you probably heard it all from other people as well. Especially famous YouTubers who actually do it themselves. Anyway, one thing I do love about this game is how they actually do like the movement of like the trees, the feathers and such. Especially on the Arden Taves and that, you actually do see a lot of the feathers move and such. So it's really nice how they did that with the feathers and fur. Paid attention to detail. But yeah, I'm so glad that we got the Arden Taves because she's one handy bird. And also at the same time, Danny's going to be proud because she's risen up quite a few levels. Now these plants are very handy. Very handy because, like I said in the last video, you can lay out their seeds like mines. I was also telling Danny about these. She did ask about them, what are they and such, and I said they're like mines, but they ensnare animals and such like that, or trap them, basically. Speaking of, yeah, I better also make sure I make an enclosure for these at some point, which is next on my list. Oh, you got a lot of that. Nice. Better take good care of those, make sure. Let's go in the middle. Right, let's have a look at you, Riptor. You haven't leveled up much, but still, that's not a problem. I better put this away before I end up. Oh, how about you, little fella? It's funny how this little fellow got tamed. Just jumps at me and suddenly it's tamed. Maybe it's because it licked one of the veg fruit. Where's Flexi? She seems to be always over here at my times. No matter how many times I move, but she's like, nah, I prefer to stay by myself. Because she's a lone wolf. Let's put some more into her speed so she can get a bit faster. Let's have a look. I will unload the Ontaves. Right. Well, at least I don't have to complain about the metal. Now I just got to do is complain about the obsidian. Yes. Because we need more of that. Yes, I've got a fridge working now. As you can tell and know from the previous ones, I got quite a bit of power. Over the top on my chitin. I'm not sure how I'm pronouncing it right. I don't think I am. But yeah, I've got quite a big stock of that. But that's always the way when you play games like these. You tend to get an overstock. Unfortunately, you can't put these into the fridge, but however, they are only temporary things, and they're easy to get from bugs and such. So it's no big deal. And hide, it's always good to have an abundance of them as well, because they're always good for making. Obviously, I didn't need the shit after all. They're obviously good for when it comes to oils and such. Oh, don't. Yeah, that reminds me, I better actually make some more narcotics so I can make some more darts. Now I'm going to charming. put the meats in here, and then I'll go for some more obsidian hunting that. Let's see, let's craft that. Craft that. I will put some more stone in here along with flint, so I can actually make some more paste. Also, I forgot I had my lamps on me. I need to actually get things wired up a bit more around here. Get it all up and operational. And also, while I'm at it, make a windmill as well. Because I think in this area, it does get some wind in this area. I think anyway. I went past it, didn't I? Yes, I did. You're not very ladylike, are you? No. But then again, she's probably thinking, well, you gotta poop, you gotta poop. See, even Rose agreed. God damn it. Yeah, the thing is, at this point in the game, I'm still in the early stages of making stuff and such, so that's why I'm making as much metal as possible. Yes, I made another room up here, and this, I need to actually put a sign saying the armory, because this is where all the weapons and stuff go. Oh, I didn't realise I had this much space, so I can put more cupboards in here for more weapons than that. In fact, this might actually be a lot more better than how I did it in the other one. Also, I did look at the size of the other one and this one, then the other one is a lot more, well, a little bit more bigger. Not just in height, but I'm talking about out in space, inside-wise. But at the same time, I can easily extend it if I wanted to, but at the same time, I'm not going to go and copy and paste it, because it's nice to have its own uniqueness. Plus, this goes with the whole desert theme, especially with the way it's all set out and such. I know some people disagree with that and say, I don't know, we've seen other things, or some of them who actually truly have lived out in the desert would say, well, some of us actually have to spend our times in tents and that. So this is considered spoiled, and which I can understand why they say that. And these are the sort of people that really actually stick out there and actually take the risk in the heats that some of us wouldn't even dare to go in. And I do actually have a lot of respect for those people, both them and Eskimos as well, who survive in the opposite temperatures, on really cold temperatures. So yeah. Actually, I don't think Eskimos is the correct name to call them, is it? Anyway, perhaps I'm thinking too much. But yeah, like I said, anybody to survive extreme heats and live out in extreme heats or extreme colds or any extreme conditions, proper respect to them, big time. Also, if I want to keep that burning, I better get some more wood. So, let's see about, I might be able to get more, not just wood, but thatch as well. There's a purple thing over there, no. But obviously, at least I know about the whole green crystal thing. That's more near to the dragons. But like I said, I know a certain young lady would be happy with that one. Because she loves dragons just as much as I do. Right, let's go. I was just pushing it. But hey, it gets my muscles going. Can you imagine that you had to do this sort of thing in VR and you actually felt all the weight of the logs and all the weight of the things that you carry and such? Can you imagine how much of an exercise it would be? Although, not sadly good for those who suffer with bad backs, like myself. But when I say a bad back, I suffer with spinal arthritis, so it's not as bad as compared to those who suffer with really bad cases, because I can walk, carry stuff and such. But then again, my dad was the same, but he suffered with worse. His spine was twisted and all over the place, and it's like, damn. And yet he still walked, still did stuff. Yes, I have a lot of admiration for my dad, because he done a lot of amazing stuff, and really knew how to literally do a lot of things, including when it comes to like sparks, electricals and such like that. Even though, you know, some of the stuff he did, some people would raise an eyebrow and think, wait, is that right and all? But yeah, it worked, you know. I mean, even the things that you wouldn't even think would get working, like a really old broken down controller. One example is like my Mega Drive controller or Genesis controller, whichever you like to call it. It was completely in an absolute wreck state, and he said, I can fix that. And I went, oh, I don't think you can. It's really busted. Water's got into it and such that. Of course, why I'm this, I left it in a damp area and forgot all about it and such. And when I say damp area aka garage or garage, whichever you like to pronounce it as, and left it in there, forgot all about it, and yeah, the circuit board looked all corroded and such, but yet somehow that crazy so-and-so managed to fix it. And I was like, how is this? Well, his answer was, I'm just pretty darn good, while doing sort of like a cheeky smile and the thumbs up thing. And it's thanks to him that I learned a lot of things with him, like how to build up the PC, how to do other things. Obviously I don't know how to do like advanced electricals like he does, but when it comes to PCs I know how to fix them up from the ground up roughly. I say roughly, I still got like bits and bobs to learn and such, but I can actually like put in like the whole motherboard, the power pack, the graphics card and such. Obviously I still have to look to YouTube for instructions and such like that, because my memory is hazy at times. Oh wait, I don't need to land it. Uh-oh, don't do that, lag, behave. So yeah, sometimes I get my memory gets a little bit hazy in my age. I think it's because it's going to another part of the map and it's just loaded in everything. That's what's going on. It's like, oh, everything's so quick. You get used to it. Right, the best place to get obsidian is here, because I remember passing through it, while at the same time having to keep an eye out for an elemental. Those things are a pain in the backside next to the pigs. Luckily elementals are slow, but they're still a pain in the backside. Of course, you just can't kill them exactly. Well, you can, but I don't know how to kill them. But from what I was told, according to what Danny/J Diamond said, you have to use things like turrets, like rocket propelled turrets, or ballistas or something. No, ballistas won't do anything to them. It's heavy rocket turret or something like that. I have to look up. That looks like an elemental rock. I'm betting it is. Yeah, it is. Look at this guy. He just looks so cool, but at the same time, you just know how deadly he is. And yes, he does throw rocks, to those of you who don't know. I definitely wouldn't mind trying to tame this guy. He's like, sod it, I'm going back to sleep now. But I wonder what the purpose was them anyway, or how they came to be. In fact, I wonder how any of this came to be at times. Maybe I need to read up in the Ark story a little bit more. Mind you, it probably would help if I actually was to explore more of the islands a bit more and such. Oh yeah, and I've done an absolute nuts mistake in this. I went and put my ingram points into a motorboat. Yeah, and in this part of the game, you look around and you think to yourself, where or how would a motorboat work if there's no water? There's nothing but sand here. So yeah, that's my numpty mistake, and this is another reason why I need a Mind Wipe tonic. Oh, you're another one. I thought as much because of the way it looked oddly shaped. Yeah, Danny gave me a little hint about that one. You know what? When I look at this, it kind of reminds me of like the old savannah areas or something like that. with the old trees in it. Oh, come on, obsidian, show yourself. Just give me that sweet, sweet, sweet shiny rock. I may have to rest my bird. Should be careful because this is not exactly nice territory. Also, I need to get some oil, and the best way to get oil is by killing tech creatures, or getting it from those bugs, which is the slow way. Of course, there is oil fields out there, and if there is, well, I'm definitely going to build a base near them. I do plan to build a base near that green crystal. Now, where are you, Richard Obsidian? Or maybe I need to fly a lot more closer to the red crystal, because I know Danny tends to have a lot of luck finding things nearer to there. So I will see how she does it. I never noticed this bony thing here before until I flew over it at one point. Well, not too long ago, when I saw the elemental just a while back. There's a lot of things I'm just only noticing. Mind you, at least I'm getting somewhat of an idea of what routes to go. That's an elemental up there, I'm willing to bet. Yeah, it is, because look at the shape of that rock. See, it's like a rectangle shape. There we go, now it's a change. Oh, there's crystals there, no. Oh, I better get away from that. Okay, where there's crystals, there's got to be obsidian about. Well, at least I'm not short of crystals. That's a good thing. At least I'm not short of any... that, or sand, or logs, or... I definitely want to tame one of those. Obsidian! I'm not gonna lie, these guys are adorable looking, but they are a pain in the butt as well. So let's land this baby. Here. Come to Papa. You sweet, sweet obsidian. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Ah, rats. Right. Shit, it's rolling down the hill. Quickly. Ah. Whew. Nothing to it, right? So how much more can you carry? You can carry quite a fair bit. Let's unload you, because you don't need all this meat. From what I've also learned, it's best to always let them have at least 2 sets of meat, 8 or stacks of it, for when you taking them out. But if you're leaving them, then obviously give them more. But if you're taking them out, then naturally you get the gist. Let's go and put you in stamina. Don't want to overdo it with you because I won't worry about the rock so much. Well, when I'm close to the crystal, I may as well show you the base what me and Danny been working on. Okay, obsidian is a lot more lighter than what metal is. So I am looking for more obsidian. Is that? Oh, well, I'll go get that in a bit. Actually, is it just dropping down? Yeah, it's just going to drop down, so it's going to take a while. So I may as well. Now let's see, is it down here? I will actually have a look at what's on that crystal as well. Crystal? I mean, glyph, whatever. That looks like another elemental rock. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm not going to chance it. Ah, there's the base. Now you may notice it's a little bit bigger. It's got a second floor. And it's got an outside base where the generator is. And it's got a wind turbine. Now it's not working fully because obviously I still got things to do with it. I have turned off the generator because we need more fuel and such, so that's also on my next list to do. But I'm going to do that with Danny so it helps her out and such, so she gets the gist of what to get and such, even though she actually already knows and such, but still. And there she is lying there. I had to drag her body indoors because computer DC, but yeah. The room hasn't changed much down below, but we added a few little things and such. Up here, we got a second floor. We've got a fabricator up here. It's been working like anything. Another storage area. And obviously, naturally, I made a little balcony for her. So that way she can actually enjoy and such. Obviously, this is our lot to share and such that, so naturally both our bases to share, but I'll call this Danny space because just for a laugh. And this is the power generator room, but also it might be an idea for putting some storage stuff in here or something in here that might be actually pretty good. Yeah, I may have to work on that. Also, another thing she's been doing, she's been caught a dinosaur here. These two direwolves. That's her pig, Dave, as you've seen from the other video. Rex is still doing anything. Actually, I better check to see if these got them meats. Yes, they have. I better leave this here because this place is going to need all the resources. You've got plenty of food on you, that's good. I should really make a... You're fine, you're fine. Wait, who's that I saw? So that was Tyler. What about you? You're fine. What about you, Dave? You're doing good. Actually, no, looking at him actually quite closely. He's actually adorable looking. But they're not so adorable when they attack you. But yeah, these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you include in that Rex as well that she tamed at the other place. So yeah, she's tamed quite a bit. And I'm like, wow. But also, I will definitely say the benefit of having more than one person on here is very beneficial. Because it really helps out a lot when you have another person, because this whole entire thing would have taken me a lot longer than what it normally would have taken me. No, sorry, let me rephrase that actually. This would have took me a hell of a lot longer than what it would have taken me, because the weather on this game, the actual way this game mechanic works, especially on Scorched Earth, is a little bit more tougher than the island one. But at the same time, it's so quite fun as well, and I actually enjoy it. So I'd definitely say, if anybody's questioning about Scorched Earth, wondering if it's worth a try, I'd say yeah, give it a shot. I'd say give all the Arks a shot, including Genesis, you know. I haven't played Genesis, well, I played a little bit of Aberration to check if it works, and I've played a little bit of Genesis to check if it works, but I haven't actually played them fully. And the same goes with Extinction. So that would be before Genesis. But I've heard mixed reviews about Extinction and Genesis, but me, I tend to listen to my own self rather than the reviews. Yeah, some people could be right on the reviews, or reviews themselves could be right, but at the end of the day, it's all a matter of personal taste for me. But at the same time, I actually think these games are actually okay. I actually like them. I mean, I do actually love playing these games. These games are quite fun and such. And yeah, I'm actually surprisingly doing okay. And I just remembered about that purple thing. I'm so glad I saw that purple light, because otherwise... Is that obsidian? No. Yeah, I'm prioritising obsidian over little purple artifacts, but then again, no, I may as well get the purple artifact and such, because they do have a lot of nice gear in that stuff. Like you've already noticed that I found some other blueprints for other things and such. I also like the fact that this place gets very hot very easily, and it has some sort of like screwy weather system and such. I still like to know a lot more, you know, about the whole entire thing. I think I need to actually look it up online more and understand more about the Ark world and such. And that was handy. Right, come here, go. I'm going to load you up with some metal. Yes. Unfortunately, that doesn't take too much of the weight. So I can carry 200. Is she overloaded? Or am I? I think she's overloaded, isn't she? No, she's not. Oh, wait, I'm looking at it, the weight thing wrong. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's turn them back, because otherwise I'll be pushing it. But hey, at least she's getting her exercise. Plus I need her speed so that she can actually move along. So I'm trying to think which way is the green glyph, so that way it gives me a guide. It's funny, actually, because on the other one, I'm looking at the green glyph for guidance to where my other base is, and on this one I do the exact same thing. But I also noticed about some of the others, they don't have, not all of them have glyphs and such like that, so I'm going to have to become very acquainted with some of the new mechanics of the old ones, and rely on another source to guide me, or another way of guiding. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Always do. Yeah, there's a white crystal. Oh, going down. Nice, the heat's coming up as well. Another reason why I build a dome house is it helps actually with the heat and such. Tents have good insulation, especially if you're cold and such. They also work wonders against the heat as well. Yeah, and yes, I did read that up. But yeah, I guess this is a... No, not I guess. I know this is a successful mission because I got the obsidian, got myself some metal, plus I got some other nice little bits, plus I worked out where the dragons are. So, yes, pretty much have a good run, I would say. And I didn't get killed. But mind you, with a level 134, Ardentavius and myself, I'm pretty sure that survival in this game is pretty high. There we are. Yeah, I know I'm pushing the Ardentavius a bit. Let's go and put some into stamina, so that way we can keep the speed going. I know a lot of people said ideally you want to put into weight and stamina, which is true, I agree with that. But at the same time, I also make sure to put some into their health and melee as well. So that way they've got a good fighting chance. Nope, didn't grab it, but I'll grab this thing instead. You're coming home with me. I'll keep you safe. I'll be quite honest, I didn't expect myself to grab that, being honest. I'm getting quite good at grabbing things with this, with the Ardentavius. Right, where is... There's home. Now where do I put you where you can be safe? Don't want to kill you naturally, because I'll just saved your butt from that putty cat. Let's put you down here. There you go. You're welcome. All in a day's work. It's probably pissed at me saying, why did you put me here? I want to go somewhere else. But anyway, that's the video, people. I hope you enjoyed what I've done so far. Until next time around, you all take it easy, and peace out.